Welcome to Inca Pisaq. This is one of the most strategic and important sites in the Sacred Valley of Peru, built by the Inca, who existed here, supposedly, from 1200 AD until the conquest by the Spanish in 1533. But what isn't known by the general public is the fact that sites such as Pisaq were occupied by at least 3 distinct cultures. What most people don't realize is the fact that the Inca were not the master masons that they're accredited as being. A much older civilization existed here, the so-called Pacha, which were the builders of this structure. This is solid bedrock, andesite stone, which is 6 to 7 on the Mohs scale of hardness, going to 10, 10 being diamond. And the Pacha sculpted in solid bedrock. The next culture that came were called the Pacha, and they were the polygonal and master builders able to construct with stone, usually cube-shaped, and very tight-fitting, such as this and that. But as we go up, I'll show you something even more startling. And that is this wall. This is in fact Inca period. Stone, often field stone, and then adobe or mud used as a mortar. We see countless examples of this in Cusco, but you can even see the obvious difference between this structure and the one in behind. That they couldn't be from the same culture in a narrow time frame because the difference is too obvious. On the left, master builders. On the right, simply builders. And that is the great enigma which I am working on with others. My thanks to Graham Hancock for his support and other great teachers such as Stephen Mailer, so that we can decode all of this and find out the true history of the Andean region. The Inca were marvelous agricultural terrace builders, marvelous administrators, but they were not marvelous masons. This has to be debunked for one final time. The general public has to know that 3 distinct cultures, at least 3, lived in this area, the Inca being the last.